Hi, this is me, Marvin, and I want to go over Instamate and just kind of review it a little bit and just kind of show you what it's all about and let you know why it's such a good software and why it's such a good program to use if you're doing any kind of promotion on Instagram and how it's going to help you out. So, to start off with the home page, which is what I'm on right now. And when you first purchase Instamate, they're going to send you some links with passwords in them, and you're gonna log into this site called JVZoo. JVZoo is basically just kind of like the housing platform for all the different programs and whatnot that are used or that are sold through this site. So when you buy Instamate, which you see here, it shows all my purchases. I log into JVZoo, it shows me my purchases, which this Instamate Luxury Edition is right here. All I do is click details, and then I just click on this here, and it takes me into the site, the home page of the site. But you normally have to register, so you'll click on register first. It'll give you a license key, which is right here. And when you first log into the site, it'll ask you for this key. You'll put it in at that point. So once you have that in and you're registered with that, you're gonna see the site. The first thing you're gonna see is a welcome video with the main creator guy talking. He's going to talk about what Instamate is and whatnot. And you're going to see several different things. The first thing I probably recommend that you do, go ahead and watch the first two videos. And then once you're done watching those two videos, you can go ahead and go to the training. And you're not going to see these videos again right here unless you log out and log back in. But you're going to click on training. And the first thing I'm going to show you to do is how to set up an Instagram account, which is what you'll need to even get started with any of the methods. You'll have to, or you'll want to create an Instagram account. And you just go through the videos. They're very straightforward, very down to earth. He's very friendly and very honest with everyone about how things work and how to create a buzz around your Instagram account and things to avoid on Instagram. And so you're gonna see on the left here, once you're done going through all this training, you're gonna see several different things here. One of the things here is called Instagram Finder. I'm gonna click on it now, and in here you can just type in whatever particular hashtag or interest or niche that you're in. So say I'm looking for dog training. Everything with dog training is gonna pop up here. It's gonna let you know what's similar hashtag to that. It's also gonna pull up relevant dog training accounts on Instagram that you can go check out and see. As you can see here, you actually can just click on any one of these accounts and it will bring up their post. So if you have a dog training account and you want to post content that's relevant, you might want to take some of this content here and just go ahead and post it on yours. I would definitely do it referencing the original account. So you can say I found this at this account and this is what you can expand about it however you want to expand about it. You'll see there's several different little buttons here that you can click on to any one of these. So this first button here is bookmark, which allows you to bookmark that piece of content so you can go back to it later. This other one here is download. You can download this piece of content to your computer and then edit or do whatever you want to do with it. And then this other one here is upload, where you click on it and you actually can go ahead and put your own captions in and then select what time and day you want to have this posted to your account and then click schedule or post now, and it actually can go directly to your account on Instagram that you have linked up. Which also reminds me, you also want to, after you go through the training, it's going to tell you that you need to go ahead and attach your account. So what you'll do here is go to accounts. You're going to put in whatever your account is that you want to add. Depending on what your membership is, you either get to add one or several accounts. And it'll let you know, like here. I think I only get to add one account on this particular purchase that I made, which is fine because I'm only trying to promote one account anyway. And so, depending on what week it is and what's going on with the promotion of the Instamate site, it may or may not allow you to add multiple accounts, so just be aware of that. But you'll definitely want to add your account first before you post anything through Instamate, which leads us to the scheduler. Scheduled posts is probably one of the most popular things on for Instamate. So you can click on scheduled posts. It'll show you if you already have some already scheduled. If not, it's okay. What you can do is you can go back up to Instagram Finder. And feel free if you want to have multiple tabs open. How you can do that is to basically left click and then open a new tab on Google Chrome. And that way you can have multiple tabs for Instamate open in case you don't want to be stuck with just one window of Instamate. If you need to be doing several things, it allows you to do that by opening up more than one window. So let's go back to Instamate Finder, which I'm already on. I'm going to type in dog training again. You can click on any one of these tags and it should show you more posts pertaining to or hashtag for this. So for instance, I like this post, right? So I can go ahead and say post it, and I can schedule it, give it a day and time, like tomorrow, 12:45 a.m. schedule. And it's like, cool, okay, your post has been scheduled successfully to post at this time. Important points to know about the scheduler, which I'm going to go to and show you where it's scheduled to be, is that you will actually need to keep it open on your computer. So unfortunately, it doesn't automatically just post if you have your laptop or computer or whatever main device turned off. You're going to want to make sure that you have your screen, your Instamate open, so that way it can automatically post on its own. Otherwise, it's not going to post, and you're going to be disappointed when your post doesn't show up on Instagram. And then the other thing, too, is you want to make sure you have your time zone set up right. You can click on settings and make sure you're in the right time zone. For me, it's Central Time Zone, so I make sure it's that's set right. Because otherwise, when it posts, it's going to post on whatever time zone it's set or default to. And so that may not be the right time zone depending on what your audience is like or what you want to do on your particular account. So make sure you go to settings and you set the time right. And again, you just basically click on settings, and it's the only thing there really. It's just the time zone setting. You click save, and that's that. Then you can go over here to scheduled post, and we're going to see that post that I scheduled for tomorrow. It's going to be right here under scheduled post. You can always change it, say, okay, you can get more information on it. You can trash it. You can download it. You can edit it, which leads me to my other thing. You can also edit different posts that you repost as well with Instamate. And so we're going to go over that now. The Instamate image editor, which I would recommend you go ahead and get as well. Because when you're reposting other people's stuff, you want to be able to rebrand it as your own. And so the Instamate image editor allows you to do that. So for instance, the image of this dog here, okay, cool. And I can resize this image. I can rotate it. Basically just make it my own image. I can crop it if I want to. So I'm going to crop just for an example. Crop it. Crop that. And then, okay, cool. And then I can write in here if I want to. Or even add color. I can go to text and pick out whatever type of text. I have all these different fonts you can choose from too as well. And once you pick your text or pick your font, you can go ahead and start typing in whatever you want to type. So for instance, I recommend that you go ahead and type in whatever you're going to type in first before you click cancel or save over here. So once you pick your font that you want, go ahead and double click as it says and start typing. I recommend when you type, just start typing whatever you want to type. Don't clear out this area first, because a lot of times it'll make the text box go away. So go ahead and just start typing. So if you want to type in, look at this happy, then you make it bigger, you make it see-through, you can do all kinds of cool little things with this. And again, if you ever don't want anything, you know, just trash it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add here branding. And then once I'm done editing and going through all this stuff, I can go ahead and just post it. And I select the date, 24, time, a.m. schedule, and ta-da! Again, it reminds me to make sure I have my schedule post open and that it will automatically post at the time. Schedule, it'll show that it's scheduled right there. Great. And I'm gonna go ahead and trash it because I actually don't want to schedule because I actually have an Instagram tips account and I don't want it to show up on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and trash this. You just get rid of it. That simple. And then the other option you have here is trending. So you can check and see whatever's trending on Instagram at the moment. So you can normally find content that may be suitable for you to post on your account. And again, you can brand these with your own username or Instagram screen name. Post it. A lot of things that are trending or mean that they're popular, and so you might want to go ahead and hop on there and post these things on your own account to garner more attention back to you. Then there's the discover option here. And in case you want to type in, I'm leaving funny, which to me is very similar to the Instagram find. So the Instagram find actually brings up accounts and tags. So in this case, I'll type in motivation, discover, and you see different pictures here. You can click on actual take you. If you click on the picture itself, actually will take you to Instagram so you can see what they're posting. You can even leave comments on stuff. See, I can go and like this now. So there's a lot of different things you can do with Instamate. There's a lot of it's definitely worth the pricing. I paid $50 for it, the initial program itself, and then I went ahead and got the image editor, which is great. It's a built-in thing, so I want to worry trying to make images on my computer, which I can, but it'd be a lot easier with this tool that's already built for that specifically. The other thing that also you can get is the Instamate link cloaker, which I also purchased. Scroll down to link cloaker, and if you don't purchase any of the extras right off the bat when you first get Instamate, don't worry about that so much. Go ahead and just get the software, start using it, and then they're normally going to be provided here as an option on the left anyway. And so if you see them, which they'll recommend it to you as you go through your training and whatnot, go ahead and just click on them, and you have an option to buy them at a later date. So if you don't buy them today, you can always buy them later. The link cloaker basically allows you to avoid issues that you might have. And say, for instance, you're trying to promote something, and the website that you're on, that you're trying to promote it on, like an Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is, for some reason it isn't allowing you to put your URL in there to promote whatever it is you're trying to promote. So you basically put in whatever your real URL is. So say my real URL is description, image URL. If you have a link to an image somewhere online, you can actually go ahead and just put that here, and then go and click URL. And actually even have a training video on how to use it in case you don't understand from here. Click URL, and it'll go ahead and cloak that URL, and you'll see down here it produced this here. If I had an image, it would have shown an image here, but as you can see, it gave me copy, and also gives you a little copy icon next to the little links here, which are just ways for you to. So when I go to one of these links, and so you're actually able to see the site that takes me to. So it's just another option that they give you when you purchase Instamate, which is the link cloaker, which can come in handy depending on what you're trying to promote. And if you're not able to promote that direct link, you can basically just redirect it. The other option here is they have copyright-free images you can use. So I can search up dogs, and then I can take these images here. Say I can either download to a computer like I'm doing right now. So I'm going to go ahead but I'm going to do some work to it first. And I recommend whenever you have an image that you see through this software, go ahead and just rebrand it for yourself somehow, some kind of way to make it unique and make it more beneficial to you. Because if you just take an image somewhere and just repost it, that's cool, but it's always better when you rebrand it with your own stuff, so that way when it gets exposure, you're going to get the best benefit back from it. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and I can bookmark it, which that's what I'm going to do actually first. And then when I go to my bookmarks, I'm going to see that's there, which is great. So say for instance, you see something that's really, really cool, but you don't want to do anything with it right this second. That's fine. You can always go to your bookmarks, and it'll be there for you to do whatever you want to do with it whenever that time comes. So in this case, I'm going to edit this, and you can just use the image editor, which I would recommend strongly go ahead and purchase that, and just do whatever you want to do with the image. Say whatever your caption is, and then put an @ symbol, and you're done. So that's basically Instamate. Again, there's a lot. You can find different content, find different people, different kinds of accounts. You can see what's trending. You can discover newer things. You can see what popular hashtags are going on, and then use these hashtags in your own content that you post about. They have tags in all kinds of different interests and whatnot. It just really is a software that's really made for anyone that's trying to make the most out of Instagram. It really helps them do that. You can just post directly on Instagram from here. You can drag and drop whatever it is, create your caption, and then post it. And there's training. They also have a thing here, which is a Google Chrome extension. So you're going to make sure that you actually go ahead and install that on your Chrome, and also make sure you do have Google Chrome. That's really how this software is going to work the best. You'll just install it. I already have it installed on my computer. It's installed to work hand in hand with Google Chrome. So just install that and be done. Twitter trends and see what's going on there around the world and locally. You can find out what hashtags are big, so that way you can make content around those hashtags. Garner more traffic that way. There's the image editor, which again I recommend you purchase. The VIP training, which gives you in-depth insight to how this guy went from nothing on Instagram to a whole bunch of traction on Instagram due to him taking action and realizing the power of Instagram. The link cloaker, which went over, which again is an extra, which I recommend you get that if you plan on promoting stuff. And this is just really great software, piece of content that you're using. So I definitely recommend you get Instamate for yourself and your business, and to promote whatever it is you really want to promote. I'd recommend you get it. That's really exciting. Just kind of want to show you what Instamate was all about, why you should get it, and I will give a link here, a special link which you can go to, which will allow you to go ahead and purchase Instamate and start making the most out of Instagram. So again, it's me, Marvin, and I want to thank you for watching this review video, and you have a great day.